Hello and welcome to Waking Up with Depeche Mode. My name is Ray Luna and I teach little piano tutorials here on YouTube and Twitch. And this is Shake the Disease from the 1985 album Catching Up with Depeche Mode. In America, it was called Catching Up with Depeche Mode. I think in Europe, it was called The Singles 81 to 85. And this is in the key of D minor. We're looking at Shake the Disease. Right, start with the D minor. Right, let's go ahead and start with the chords of the song. Okay, we'll start with that little intro where Martin sings the Okay, so all that is, those are the chords for the chorus as well. It's our little intro. We're playing there as like a D minor, kind of part of it. Then to the F, it's actually a minor, okay, so what you're doing in the left hand is just walking up a fifth, right? So, to B flat. Okay, it was D flat to B flat. Once again, D minor. Okay, so that's your little intro, but it's also, it goes like this. It's right? That is also your chorus. Here is a plea from my heart to you. Nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to shake the disease that takes hold of my tongue in situations like these. Right? So that kind of covers both the intro of the song and then the chorus. So that's kind of good to know, right? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the verse now. So you got a little lick that goes in between. It goes from D minor to a B flat here. Right? But I just play a single note. Right, I go. Right? You're actually going to that, but you can just skip it. Right, and then again, you're walking up this little D fifth here. I'm just kind of playing off a... I'm not going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me? Right, that's the pre-chorus. We'll get to that next. Okay, so let me walk you through. I'm not going to C major, down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Okay, there's no D flat this time. Okay, so it's Then can't you see it's misery and torture for me? Okay, those are your chords. D minor, C major, F major, inverted there. It's okay. And then to B flat. Right, B flat, I'm just inverting it. To there, okay? So here we go. Not going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me? Right now, that's not what you play though. What you play is this. Walk up those fifths again. Where's that? Okay, like that. All right, so here we go. What we're gonna do though in the right hand is we're going. Okay, so let me show you the right hand. Then jump up an octave. Then A, G and F. And then C and A. Okay? D, C, D, C, G, F, C, A. I'm not going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me? Right? And then you just walk up your fists again. I'm not going. So you kind of start like that. Right? So when you get to the last note in the arpeggio here, you hit that note, right? Right, so let's do it together. Verse 1. I'm not going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me? When I misunderstood, try as hard as you can. I've tried as hard as I could to make you see how important it is for me. Here is a plea. And we'll learn that part next, okay? So let's go to our pre-chorus, right? So we got the verse. Starting on F here. To a C7. That's your 7th there. Right? So it's right, it's your 7th. Okay, it goes to the octave, then the major 7, then A. Right? It's like the Beatles. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Oh, I forgot how it goes. Something like that, to E minor. Anyway, okay, so you get it? So that's what a 7th is. Okay, so here we go. We're going like this. So we're just playing off an F. This is the pre-chorus of Shake the Disease. Then to a C7. Right, then back to the F. C7. Down to the B flat. Right, you're just going up. Sorry about that. Right then, once again. Right then to the chorus. Here is a plea from my heart to you. Right, and we'll do that part next, okay? So let's get back to the pre-chorus. When I misunderstood. Try as hard as you can. I've tried as hard as I could to make you see how important it is for me. And here is a plea. Right, starting with a D minor. Right, you're playing off of that D minor to F minor. Okay. Then down to your D flat. That's the tricky one to play there. The fingering there. To the B flat. Okay, let's do it again. Here is a plea from my heart to you. Nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to shake the disease that takes hold of my tongue in situations like these. Right, then we'll do the understand me part next, but let's go ahead and do that again. Here is the plea. See how you're inverting? That's a F minor there. So it's D minor, F minor, then D flat, then B flat, like that, okay? So right, and then if you want to spice it up a little while you're playing it, just kind of embellish. Right, something like that. Here is a plea from my heart to you. Nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to shake the disease that takes hold of my tongue in situations. Do it better than me, though, like these. Right then. Right? It sounds so simple. Bass line is this. Right? Okay, right hand is... Right? Sounds so simple, huh? Understand me. Right? Okay, so let's put the hands together. Turns out it's trickier than it looks. These three are together. Right? Here we go. Understand me. Understand me. Understand me. Understand me. Right? Okay, so that's how it goes. Okay, so here we go. One more time. I'm sorry, it's my bad. Okay, so here we go. Understand me. Understand me. Understand me. understand me. Then you go to the B flat. Right? Then to the C. Like that, okay? So it's where was I at? So where's that? Right? Then you can go back to that. So I forget if I do the So I think I might walk up the 5th still. And then you get back to the top. To G. Then you go to verse 2. Some people have to be permanently together. Luckily, it's the same as what we just learned. So verse 2, I'm going to play it for you, but it's already what we just learned. Lovers devoted to each other forever. But now I've got things to do. Right? The pre-chorus is the same too. And I said before that I know you have to when I'm not there. In spirit I'll be there. And here is a plea. Now the second chorus goes like this. Here is a plea. My heart to you. And nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to shake the disease that takes hold of my tongue in situations like these. Right? So let's do it. D minor, still the same chords, okay? D minor, F, D flat. Okay, same chords, chorus, but it's different melody in the right hand now. Okay? Then your D flat. Oh, my bad. Like that, okay? So D minor. F minor. D flat. Then B flat. And I guess you could walk this up. Right? And you sing it. Here is a plea from my heart to you. And nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to shake the disease that takes hold of my tongue in situations like these. Now, remember that for the outro. Because the outro, you play the chorus twice or a couple times, it kind of fades out. You play it the first time, you play it the way we play it, the way we played it first. So. Then the second time we play it. Right, and that's how the song ends. It just kind of fades out. You could end it with a fancy ending. I'm going to show you the solo next, but basically I want to show you that now that you know the chorus is the outro. Okay, so you could just end it with our intro if you want to. right? Something like that to end the song. But let's go ahead and show you that outro, and then that's everything you need to know to play the entire song. So let me go ahead and show you. The outro is the same chords as the verse. So it's D, C, F, B flat, D, like that, okay? Just like the verses, okay? But here's the solo. Right? So here we go, starting on the F. Right here. Okay, let's do it again. Once again, starting on F. Right? Then. Now let's walk through the chords. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. God, my fingering is all messed up. Right, like that. Let's do it again. Let's Shake the Disease. That's from the 1985 album Catching Up with Depeche Mode. Or in Europe, I believe it was called The Singles, 81 to 85. If you look it up on Spotify, they kind of bundled it in with Black Celebration, but that's not the album it came out on. Anyway, whatever. For those of us who are alive and remember, I was in like junior high when that song came out. It's my favorite song. I love Depeche Mode, and I love that song, Shake the Disease. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. Let's see, what other songs did I pick today? I think we're going to do this one. Okay, so let's take a look. We're taking a look at some little complicated songs these days lately. And so I'm going to go ahead and take a look. It's from 1984 now. So what is the key for this song here? Key of F. Okay, we're already in the key of F, so that's perfect. Okay, so we're going to take a look at a little bit from, this is the B-side of Master and Servant. This is called Set Me Free, Remotivate Me, okay? So it's, let me see if I got it. Right? So it's like this. Here, let's get a little softer piano here. Okay, so it's... Okay, so those are your chords there. Let's go for a C. Looks like a C minor. Or maybe not. D flat there. F. Right? A flat. Right? So let's do our little intro again. Starting on the G. That's the tricky part. You gotta get that down. Right? Okay, so now you just gotta get some octave work going in the left hand. See, it's tricky, right? So once you get that down, just do it nice and slow. It actually starts on this. So it's actually up here. See how it starts on there? So it actually starts on this. Right? It's like that. Remotivate me. Set me burning. After years in deep freeze, my body is yearning for a new lease on life. Add a little spice. Set me free. Remotivate. Remotivate me. Alright, so let me show you that verse 1. Okay, so there's parts that are played by itself in the left hand. Okay, so it's remote. Let me show you the left hand first. Remotivate me. Set me burning. After years in deep freeze, my body is yearning for a new lease on life. Add a little spice. Set me free. Remotivate me. Remotivate me. Right? I showed you that for a reason. So that way you can play it back later if you want to learn the song and you'll know how it goes. Okay, so now the right hand goes like this. It's tricky. So it goes like this. Remotivate me. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Like that. So remotivate me. Set me burning. Now we go to F. Okay, like that. So it's... Okay, so let me show you how it goes again. Sorry, that part's so tricky. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. All right, just so you know, because it seems like I'm going back and forth. Sometimes, like I said, the left hand is played by itself, right? So let me show you where that goes. Remotivate me. Set me burning. Here we go, walking up F. After years in deep freeze, my body is yearning an octave higher. That's the F. And then down to E. Okay? Like that. So here we go. After years in deep freeze, my body is yearning. Here we go. E minor. For a new lease on life. A is just octaves by itself. Okay? Add a little spice. Don't hit an F. Okay, just hit the G to C. Like that, okay? So I know it's confusing, but if you follow along with the song, you'll know totally what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's do it again. And then once you play it right, you're like, oh my God, it does sound just like it. So it is the way to play it. Here we go. So remotivate me. Set me burning. Here we go. After years in deep freeze, my body is yearning for a new lease on life. Add a little spice. Set me free. Remotivate me. Remotivate me. Give me a reason to scream and shout. Something like that, right? Let me show you that next verse. It goes like this. Right, so give me a reason to scream and shout. Give me something to get excited about. When everything is looking dull, I'm sure it isn't impossible to. Right? So let's go ahead and do that. He goes like this. You can go up here too, so it's. So C, E flat, B flat, F, okay? Right, something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Now you got the octaves again. Here we go. Right, so give me a reason to scream and shout. Give me something to get excited about. Right, so let's go ahead and do it now. Remotivate me. Remotivate me. And that's all the parts you need, I believe, to play the song. I think you'll be able to play it after that. So I think we're going to go ahead and move forward. I'm doing a short show this week. I'm actually going to be gone for a few days, so I won't see you until the middle of next week, you guys. I've got some stuff. I gotta go handle some stuff. So we'll probably be seeing you next week. So I'm just kind of playing through some songs. I'm actually going to cut the show a little short today. I just wanted to jump on. I haven't done a stream in a couple days, and I'd like to visit with y'all. So let's go ahead and finish with another song, and then we'll probably wrap it up after this one. Let's see. We had Set Me Free or Motivate Me. I was doing New Life. We could do that one. Let me see. I was trying to find a good sound effect for it, though. You know? Man. Hey! Well, let's go ahead and do it. I wasn't going to do it, but now I am. All right, what key are we in? Let's see here. New life in the key of G. Let's go G. Hello, G major. Let's go G major. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. That's got a little, that's kind of like an intro, right? It's from the 1981 album Speak and Spell. It was written by Vince Clarke. Right? Then it goes like this. Right? Get that note. Right? So, how's it go? Right? So that's what you're going to be doing. Okay, so this guy has a pulsating rhythm in the left hand. And you really accent these first three notes. Right, like that. So it's... something like that, right? So you're going D, C to G. Okay? So let's work on that. Right? Then you got the other little lick you got to play, which is you got to get the beat going. Let's see if I can get it. Right, so practice that. Practice getting that little 1 and 2 and little eighth count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Right, get that down. Okay, because the next thing you're going to be going is from C. I stand still, stepping on a shady street, and I watch that man to a stranger. You think you only know me when you turn on the light. Now the room is lit red danger, right? So let's go ahead. In this hand, you're going like this. Starting with your middle finger on the A here. Okay, that's what you're going to try to do. Now, I still don't do it fast enough. So I just kind of hold the C. You're walking up to a C from an A. Okay, so I stand still, stepping on the shady streets. And I watch that man to a stranger. Right? You think you only know me when you turn on the light. Now the room is lit red danger. Okay, so that's what you're trying to do. But you gotta get that little... Right? The little run. Okay, it's really fast. So, and you're doing that pulsating rhythm in the left hand. So it's... Gosh, it's so fast. Okay, so if you can get that right off the bat, congratulations, awesome, you are ready to play it. If you can't, and you're like me and you're still working on it, then do the little pulsating rhythm and just hold down the C, B, C, B, la da dee da, right? Middle finger on the F sharp, right? First you go, then middle finger, right? Makes it easier. So here we go. I stand still, stepping on the shady street, and I watch that man to a stranger. Sometimes I try it. Think you only know me when you turn on the light. Now the room is lit red danger. Complicating, circulating, new life, right? Operating, generating, new life, right? Then down to... Okay, so let me show you how this goes though. You're doing quarter notes in the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to G, and 1, 2, 3, 4. A major, C major, G major, and then an octave lower, G major. Okay, complicating, circulating, new life, operating, generating, new life, right? And then you go back to the top. Okay, so let's do it. Now the right hand is going eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 then again, the same place, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and back to A, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, C and 2 and 3 and 4 and G major, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right like that. So now left hand. Right? So there's a second note on the right hand that's not in the left. It goes like this. Like that, okay? So right? Count it like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... There it is, the E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Down to the G up here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... 1 and 2, oh my god. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right? Complicating, circulating, new life, operating, generating, new life. I'm screwing it all up. Right? So let's just play it. By the way, this is a good exercise anyway to play through like any of your scales, like just, you know, your chords. Practice, you know, quarter notes in one hand and then switch them where you're playing the, right, where you're kind of going, wait. Oh my gosh, I can't do it right here. I won't do it live. I'm gonna screw that up. But you get what I'm saying? It's a good exercise to practice. Switch doing quarter notes and eighth notes and then switch them if you can. Okay, so now you get the point. That's the chorus. Right, and that's kind of it. That's kind of everything. Then you have this part where it's like, faith is hidden and we're out of sight, and the road just leads to nowhere. The stranger in the door is the same as before, so the question answers nowhere. Right, so what you're doing on that part of the middle of the song is you're staying in D because it's going, and remember these are all layered on top of each other. So those are all being played on top of each other. And then you're going, then it just goes, right, things like that. Then you got this part. Face is hidden and we're out of sight, and the road just leads to nowhere. Stranger in the door is the same as before, so the question answers nowhere. Those are your chords, okay? So starting on the D. And complicating, circulating, new life, operating, generating, new life. I gotta figure that part. I forget that last part. There's one more lick, but I forgot. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and drop it there. We're going to end it a little bit early today. I want to thank you for your time, for stopping by and watching my little channel. I'll be back in a few days, y'all. I'm actually going to be working and doing some stuff, so I won't be around for a few days. But I'll be back as soon as possible. Anytime I can sneak in a live stream or something, I will stop by. I want to thank you for your time. Have a blessed and happy day, and we'll see you in a few days. Bye, everyone.